As she said, I'm State Representative Chris Sinicki, and some of you may be wondering why I would drive all the way from Milwaukee for an MG conference. Well, to tell you the truth, I would have been here anyways to support my sister Julie, who has been living with MG her entire adult life. And like all of us, she has good days and she has bad days. And as her sister and her best friend, I have vowed to be with her through all of those days. This is really hard for me. I'm gonna try not to cry when I talk about her, so please bear with me. She was diagnosed as a young mother, and that was hard enough. But then imagine, as that young mother, having two of your daughters diagnosed with MG as well. But Julie pushed on. She even continued to teach middle school, and is anybody a big teacher in here?
I used to be.
You know how tough it is to teach middle school.
And I was middle school,
Yes, yeah. For 30 years, she taught middle school. You want me to talk about support for somebody with MG. And supporting somebody with any illness can take many different forms. It can be attending events like this one, attending fundraisers, taking the time to actually learn about the disease. It can mean helping to work through insurance issues, which I've had to do many times with my sister, or sometimes just being there for her. Support can mean encouraging her to join me for a walk, going to the dog park, and helping her push a stubborn 60-pound black lab into the car while laughing hysterically. It was worthy of America's Funniest Videos. Support can mean calling her every day during the pandemic, because I knew I could not go see her for fear that I could have been exposed and exposed her, which would have killed her. That day we finally could see each other, and I walked into her house with a mask on and sat across the room from her, was probably one of the best days I had. Support can mean bringing her to a Save Our Healthcare rally, and then pushing her in front of the TV cameras to tell her story. And now she gets more TV time than me. As you all know, MG is not well known. There's no celebrities lining up to do marathons. What you have here are the people in this room. You are your best advocates. And you have me. Every other June, when the legislature is in session, I introduce a resolution recognizing MG awareness. It doesn't hold up the power of an actual law, but it brings attention to the issue. In this past session, there was a medical marijuana bill which was introduced. And guess what chronic illness was not included? Myasthenia gravis, that's right. That's why each and every one of you need to reach out to your lawmakers across the state and educate and advocate for yourselves. We need to make sure people understand that MG is an illness that we need to find a cure for it. And the more people that know this, the more support you're going to be behind you. So thank you. And now I'm standing in between you and lunch, so I'm going to cut it short. Thank you.